everybody. Welcome to Petra's Happy Place. My name is Sue. No, that's not right. My name is Petra. And please pronounce it correctly. I get a little irked. I'm not Petra. I'm not Petra. I am Petra. And Sandy Canada, Crochet Canada, she learned that the hard way. I'm really sorry. If you don't know that story, ask Sandy about it. So, anywho, my name is Petra, and this is my happy place. And I've got a lot of stuff in front of me too, but it's not cleaned up right now, so you're not going to see it. So, anyway, I've got some finished objects and some works in progress. And then I also have some SAPs, set aside projects. SAPs, I like it. I really like it. If you can think of something, another acronym for that, I'd love to hear it. But I kind of like SAPs. I got some SAPs. Now if I can remember what it means. Set aside. Set aside projects. There we go. All right, so let me start with all the things that I've actually finished. Now, I have been having these like almost finished for weeks. Some of you may or may not know that. I've had them either on my hook, or I just needed to do the last couple stitches or whatever. But now they're all done, and I just want to show them off. You know, I mean, what else is there to do? I think I can see enough without my glasses. I'm sweating up a storm. I got the air conditioner on and still sweating. I thought I was done with all these hot flashes. Woo! Okay, so look at my lovey. It's my very first lovey. And I finished it, and I edged it with the brown. And look what I love. Look, his little hands come out these little holes. Is he not adorable? Look at him. No, it looks like a little dress, but it's for a boy. I don't know. Maybe it's a christening gown. I don't know. But I still want to take the tag off, but I am going to, well, actually, I'm going to leave the tag on, and I'll let Mama take it off. And if you don't recall, I did a six-sided granny square and six-sided, and it's going to match my 12-star blanket that is of the same colors. Isn't that cute? Okay, then I finally, oh goodness gracious, I finally finished in weaving all the ends to this bag. Let me step back here so you can see. Woo! That's some bright colors, ain't it? Ain't it? That's some bright, pretty colors. So this is the these are the colors that I chose. This is made with the Be So Baby yarn. I used a lot of yarn. Okay, well, no, not on this. I didn't use a lot of yarn on this. Something else. But I will tell you the colors, and then I hope that you will watch Sundays. That's today. Sundays live, because I'm going to discuss colors like this and how to pick out colors like this for yourself. But this is a purple color. I'll tell you all these later because I don't have the actual things with me right now. And a hot pink, that's Diva. I pretty much think this is Orchid. This is Diva, Eggplant. And I used the eggplant color to join everything. Then I used this green, which is called Lime Green, and then white. And that's called, white is called Snowflake. But, you know, I don't want to put anything too heavy in there. But it's a good size, and I could actually use that for a project bag, as long as I had like a little notions bag to keep my hooks in. That would be really nice. So I am very excited about that. Okay, I made a couple of washcloths. And all I did, guys, is I went into Walmart. I get bored. Well, when I get bored at work, I go in the back. I'll grab a stripy yarn and then just crochet up. In an hour I can get one done. And this is a corner to corner stitch, easy peasy, and I think it's nice. I can use these as a washcloth. I probably use them as a washcloth and not a dish rag, because I don't know, that stripy yarn to me is softer and than the regular sugar and cream, which is what I used here. So, I dropped something. Okay. So, anyway, then I made a rug. This is the first rug I've ever made in my entire life. And that's a long, long time. So, I started when I was like 3. Not really. So, I bought 2 cones of yarn. One is it's like a teal color, and I don't remember the names of the cones. And one was like a variegated, a light variegated color. And I made this bath mat. Look at that. And I know it's kind of holey, but I just did a granny stitch. It went real fast. And I did the granny stitch, and then along the edges I just did double crochet in every one around. I'm thinking now I probably could have done a half double, but it really doesn't make any difference. It's just something for me to stand on when I get out of the shower. But the ends are woven in and everything. Yay! So I'm happy with that. Okay. Oh goodness. What's next? Now don't say, boy, Petra, you've been awfully busy. No. Y'all, I have not been busy. Remember, these things I have been having on my hook for a very, very long time. Okay? So, I have not been busy. I have been lazy. And part of it is, you know, life gets in the way sometimes. And I just haven't been in a crochet mood, if you will. Okay, let me pull this down just slightly. Now, look here. I finished this top. How cute is that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on fancy here. Just real quick. Just to show you what it looks like on an actual silhouette. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Can you see her? Yeah. All right. Let me put it on fancy. I did actually sew a little tag in there, but I tried to put it in a place where it wouldn't bother the skin. You know how sometimes it just gets in the way. Okay. I guess you could wear this either way, but all right. What do you guys think? Okay, I got to push this down so you can see. Look how pretty. I think I did a little bit more of this coral or this peach color than the blue, than it was supposed to. It was supposed to be like coming over to here. The blue was supposed to come in about another 2 inches or so, but I like it. But the neckline is the same for the front or the back, so you could wear this on your left or your right or whatever, however you want to do it. So isn't that pretty? And it comes right down to your hip, right past your hip bone there. So, yep, that one's done. Okay, now I am so excited, guys. Everybody and their sister and brother and friends and mamas and daddies and everybody has been woohoo over the moon for these pocket shawls. Well, I jumped on the bandwagon. This is so heavy. I'm not going to keep it on. I'm just going to show you though. So this pattern is by Ophelia Talks, and it is a little shorter. I would have probably made it a little bit longer if I were to do it again, but I like it having a rolled neck like that. What do you guys think? Okay, so I'm going to step back so you can see the pockets. And the pockets I am really loving because I use the exact same stitch and it blends right in with the body of it. Look at that. Okay, so look at that. I am just digging this. Now I know the pockets were supposed to be, you know, it was supposed to be a little longer, but I rather like it like this. I'm sorry if you guys are getting dizzy or something here, but I like it. I really do like it. I'll tell you why I like it. Because when I'm at work and I wear my street clothes on Saturdays, that's the day that I don't have to wear scrubs to work. But I wear clothes that don't have pockets. And I always like having something in the office because the air conditioning gets really cold. And they run the air conditioning even in the winter time. And I'm always cold, and especially right at noon, they turn it on. And but I don't have pockets. And so I really like having the pockets. And so I probably take this to work and wear it or leave it on the back of my chair. Let me tell you what yarn I used, okay? She doubled up. What she had us do is double up a 3-weight yarn. So this is doubled up of the Be So Baby yarn in the Toy Elephant. I used that. And then for the body, I used the Flicka yarn in the colorway Sidewalk. And I don't have on hand how many of each I used, but I'm pretty sure I used about 5 skeins. Now that's Flicka, and if you recall, Flicka, the amount in a Flicka is about half the size of a Comfy Cotton Blend of the it's a different name, but it's the same, it's the exact same thing. So anyway, yeah, and it's the border and everything is included in the whole piece, so you don't have to put a border on it, and I am in love with that. And another Ophelia Talks. This is her, she calls it her Pirate Cove poncho. Oh, guys, look at that. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do it justice on this little tiny screen, but okay. So there we go. And you could take the buttons, and I love the fact that these buttons, you can just button them anywhere, okay? I think I'm going to have to do a separate video on, let me go down and back. See? But I think I'm going to have to do a completely different video on different ways you can wear this poncho, because you could actually wear it if you take the buttons out. I mean, I just love this design, and it is going to be made into more. I know it. I might even somehow, if I can, include buttons, pockets on this one, because I just love it. But look, it's long enough to wear as a wrap. Okay. How cool is that as a wrap? You can bring the buttons in front, like so. How cool is that? I love that, right? Oh, you can probably, let's see here, wear it more as a shawled. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, guys, this is amazing. But taking the button here and buttoning it somehow down in here. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm loving this. This is an absolutely wonderful pattern, and I love the stitches in it. And if any of you have not done or followed a tutorial by Anya from Ophelia Talks, she is an amazing, amazing instructor. And what you have to understand about her is that she is a teacher. She does that as a profession, or she's done it as a profession if she's not doing it right now. So I love that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And I will tell you, and I could be wrong, you all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think at the pinnacle of any crocheter, of any crocheter's dream, is the perfect spot where you find the perfect hook, the perfect yarn, the perfect pattern. And just, if doing those, having those three things and bringing them together causes you to feel so, I don't like using the word zen, but it makes you feel your spirit is just calm and you're just involved in the project. I do like no thinking projects when I'm watching TV, but there's something to be said that you can, if you can sit down and work on a project, not have to think too much, but you're still lovingly involved in the project. That Pirate Cove poncho did it for me. So did the Ode to Anna shawl. Both of those two items are like my dream. If I could just do those two projects for the next couple months, I'd be awesome. I'd be so thrilled. I did like, don't get me wrong, I liked that she called it the embrace shawl. It's the pocket shawl. And I did like doing that, but the yarn didn't do it for me. Okay, I like Flicka, and I liked the Comfy Cotton Blend, but not doubled up. To me, it's too heavy. Maybe if I made something with a number 4 weight yarn, or maybe even doing a 5 weight yarn. Maybe, oh, I've got some Barcelona yarn by Loops and Threads. Maybe I will do something with the Barcelona and make another pocket shawl. That's a good idea. Okay, now this baby, oh my word. Okay, this is the largest project, taking the most yarn, but I loved it. I loved working on it because it has my favorite yarn at Be So Baby Yarn by Kristen Omdahl. And I did the Tunisian double crochet. But look at this throw. Look at it. Okay. It just goes and goes and goes and goes. I haven't even measured it, y'all. I have not even measured it. But it is a wonderful size. Now, it's wider than it is tall. Yeah, that's right. But you can always use it this way. Ta-da! I just love it. Okay, look at the stitch. It's called the Tunisian double crochet. It just looks so pretty. And I used my Knit Picks Tunisian crochet hooks. I don't remember the exact brand of them, or name of them, but I just love this. I loved working with it. I loved having it in my lap. It is so soft. It is so drapey. Now, Kristen Omdahl does have a tutorial for this on her YouTube channel. Now, she uses 3 yarns, 3 strands together. I only use 2 strands together. And I use probably, oh goodness, probably 16 skeins. And they're little, granted, but that would mean 8 of the periwinkle and 8 of the white. But I loved it. I loved working. I don't regret it. I don't regret spending that much. It's, you know, it's not a cheap investment. That's a good investment in a project right there. And that, my friends, are my finished objects. Woo! Okay, I'm going to have to put my glasses on so I can see what time we're at here. Oh, we're already at 21 minutes. Okay. I don't know why it is I get started and I can't stop. Oh, so let me show you my works in progress. So my first one is this. This is another Ophelia Talks blanket, and it is, I mean, it's going to be more of a decorative throw, but look at that. It's called the modern vintage throw, and it's using more of a vintage pattern with more of a modern twist. So I don't know, but I like it. Oh, and I'm using my paint box yarns, y'all. That's my paint box yarns. That colorway is like a I think it's called washed teal. It's a very, very nice aqua color, and I have plenty of it. And my other one is, my other work in progress, I should say, is this. I've gotten this far, and I'm basically making it up as I go along. But I've got several more rows to go, and it's going to be, for the back, I'm going to make it into a snood. So a snood, for those of you that don't know, are those little things that it looks kind of like a hairnet, and you put your hair up in it like so, and then it comes around here, and it connects, and you could tighten it so that it won't fall off. You can put some, you know, bobby pins in it to make sure it doesn't fall off, but it's like basically a hairnet, but it's crocheted. And then I'm going to take my hair, and I'm going to do some like victory curls, or some kind of a 40s do, and I'm going to put my hair, you know, like curl it, have it like curls, and oh, I'm so excited to be able to wear my hair like that. Oh, and I'm using Kristen Omdahl's Tidbit #1 fingering weight yarn. That's that. And then, what other works in progress do I have? That's it. Just those 2. But, like I said, I've got some SAPs. Got some set-aside projects. So, I pulled aside this yarn, which I received from, I want to say my cousin, his co-worker sent it to me. I got a bunch of this Liberty Yarns Brunswick. I got a bunch of this, see here? And it's baby yarn, basically, number 3 DK weight. And I'm going to be making a hag stitch baby blanket, or hag blanket, hag baby blanket. I am so excited to do Ryan's new stitch. I have been waiting. Sabrina Meladus. I love the way she says her name. I'm not French. I don't know. Anyway, I love the way she did her tutorial, and she finally came out with the blanket. And so now I've got the material set aside, and I'm going to make a blanket, a baby blanket out of that yarn. Now, here's the bad news. I had this yarn, right? And I had set it aside, and I had already started making the set-a-top. Well, y'all, I must have done something wrong, that I was not happy with the way it was turning out. Okay, that's what it looks like. And I was, like I said, I was just not happy with the way it was turning out. I don't know what it was. I think it was, I was making it too big, maybe. I don't know. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm still going to call it the summer top, even though it's not going to be exactly like the way she has it written. But the stitch pattern that she uses is something that I've never used before, and so I like that, you know, that pattern that she uses. So I am going to, now I don't know if you can see here, but this part right here is actually done separately first, and then this part. And I don't think I want it to go up like that. I just want it to go across like so. And so I'm just going to wing it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wing it. I think that's plenty enough for one, and this is going to be my last summer top of 2020. Yeah, that's my SAP. And so I've got this SAP, which is a blanket, and this SAP, which is a top. And I've got SAPs in this cabinet, and I am going, I'm one of those, I like having several projects going at a time. So I don't know. I've got this blanket, the vintage, modern vintage. I got this baby blanket, and then I have the top, and then I have that snood. I think that's all I'm going to do. But I have this yarn, this rock and roll yarn that Linda, Just a Crochet Sister, has donated to me. Not donated, she gifted it to me. What am I talking? She gifted it to me. It was a very, very sweet gift. It is a total of, let's see here, 625 yards. 625 yards. And it is a, let me see if I can see what the deets are. Crinkle, crinkle. I apologize. Okay, it is 21 acrylic, 70% polyamide, and 9% Lana Merino. And it is a number, okay, it's either a 3 or a 4. I don't see where it's listed, whether it's a 3 or a 4. Okay, I can't see it. But I want to use this yarn, guys. It's a beautiful yarn. It's a hot pink with gold in it, okay? I want to make something, but I need your help. Would you please give me suggestions in the comment section below what you think I could make with this yarn? It doesn't necessarily have to be for me. I could make it as a gift. I have a very dear aunt who loves this color. This is one of her very favorite colors, and I could make her something, and I know she loves to wear gold jewelry. And I could make her something with this, but like I said, it's only 625 yards, and I want to make her something nice with this. Or I could make it as a gift for somebody else, or I could just have it for myself for next year, or I don't know, whatever. So please tell me in the comment section what you think I could make with that. Give me some ideas. And if you have patterns that, you know, you're referring to, if you could leave me a link, that would be very helpful. I really want to use that yarn. So, okay, guys, I have gone way over what I wanted to do, and I hope you enjoyed this little wrap up, and thank you guys for sticking with me through the whole 30 some odd minutes, and I look forward to spending some more time with you in the very, very near future. I love all of you. Bye.